Alright. I have cooked the first fight. It's going to be Lycanroc's debut. I don't think anything could possibly go wrong, but I'll just get you in there and you in there, I guess. These several fights should be riskless. They should be. So, Orin Lycanroc. You literally don't need an item. You need a Persum. You need a Chesto, and then it literally doesn't matter. I'd like to do like 6 fights today, which gets me to the next patch of grass. So I could fish right now. I think fishing gets me... Fishing gets me like... really good odds for a Azumarill, which is pretty good. Araquanid's pretty good. Bruxish is pretty bad. Slowpoke is incredible. But let's just do it. Okay. This is Choice Band Dodrio. Lycanroc is already earning his keep. I should bait in Leafeon. This trainer has a Ditto, and so you just got to be very careful that you bait Ditto at the right time. Leafeon has to click Leaf Blade. And now Leafeon has to click either Knockoff or Sleep Powder. Apparently it's just dead to Signal Beam, which feels very surprising to me. I have a Chesto Berry, at least I hope so. And in theory, the Signal Beam just one-shots. And then last is Imposter Ditto. And probably it's clicking its electric move, huh? What does Magneton click into Magneton? Yeah, it's definitely its electric move. We go to Excadrill on that. And now it's anything but its electric move. We just go to Infernape on that. But also, I'm just faster, right? Yeah. Okay, and so then... this is correctly accounting for the analytic boost. Yep. Try to flinch him. This thing has a Focus Sash. It's just over. Okay. Does this guy give me a TM? What you got? Ooh, Dragon Tail. Okay. Okay, 1 down. Against Rich Kid Brawl. I believe they lead with the Nidoking. So just Soft Sand, High Horsepower, just owns you, little bro. Which baits in Snorlax in theory. I outspeed and kill you. With a Soft Sand, I outspeed and outdamage you. And then so it's gotta be you clicking Earthquake. I go Cherry Mudsdale on the Earthquake. High Horsepower, then Superpower. That's going to be either Brave Bird out of Honchkrow, or it could be Superpower out of Honchkrow. I go to Lycanroc if it's Brave Bird. If it's not Brave Bird, I go to Gramble first, who will need a Citrus Berry. And then it's Ursaring and some combo of Ursaring and you beat Mimikyu. Okay. So Lycanroc, Cherry Berry, Mudsdale, Granbull is a pivot, and then you and you and you. And I would like you to be pre-paralyzed. You need a soft sand. You need a Cherry Berry because you're going to take some body slams. You need a Citrus. You need a Rost. You need a Oran, I guess. And you need a Citrus, I guess. What's this Nidoking's item? Just make sure we're not totally punting. This should bait in Snorlax. Snorlax cannot click Curse. The Snorlax does have Curse, right? Yeah. With a Soft Sand, I 2-hit KO him, so he can never click Curse. He has to click Earthquake. And then Superpower is very close to just killing him, but I don't want to lower my offense if I don't have to. So I'm just going to click High Horsepower. I'm already faster. This cannot be Cursed because I just kill him. Is he dead to another one? Just put the Superpower in the bag. This should be Honchkrow. So I'm at -1 defense. This can only be Brave Bird. It can never be Pursuit. We can just go to Lycanroc on a raw Brave Bird. Yep. We can't do it on a Superpower, but this can never be Superpower. This thing is Super Luck. It's very likely to crit. Crit does not matter. Didn't even get it. Haha. And I'm faster. You have no priority. You're just dead to Rock Slide. And finally, Mimikyu. This Mimikyu does not have Swords Dance, so it's pretty easy to play around. Every single roll of Play Rough kills me. So who do I want to send in first? I think I'll send in... We'll start with Arcanine. And we we just gotta break the disguise. I might be dead to crit. 96 health. I am not dead to crit, but it would be random move, but that doesn't even matter. Go for it. Or, this is a waste of a citrus. This thing has a citrus berry. Whatever. That was a complete waste of a citrus berry. Two fights down. Okay, Nolan's a little tricky here. Nolan's got some sauce. So, Magneton. This thing can never mirror coat because it sees that I kill it. So I'm just going to Electro Web and then Thunderbolt. It'll never mirror coat. It will click Scald, but I'll have a Raspberry. Magneton, if it crits, I'm as low as 16%. I'm anywhere from 16% to 53%. And then Starmie comes in. And it's gonna see its analytic boost even though it shouldn't. So it could be completely random move Starmie. I can go to Kingdra on completely random move Starmie. And then I would bait just Psychic. And I go to Shiftry on that. And I bait anything that's not Hydro Pump, basically. And I can go to Shiftry on anything that's not Hydro Pump. And I don't even know what backup would look like. We'll get Manectric in there. We'll get other random stuff in there. But so Kingdra on the random move. If it's Psychic crit, do I need to go Citrus Berry to prevent like Psychic crit special defense drop? I think I should. It's worth it. That seems worth it. That was such a waste of a Citrus Berry on Hamilton there, but whatever. Okay, so I need you. I need you to come in on the random move, and then I need you to come in on the Psychic, and I just need random things that are like somewhat tanky, but... And you just need a Citrus, you need a Cherry, and you need a Rost. Does this guy have an item in here? Nope. Foo 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 foo. Good one. Okay. So in theory, this thing can never click Mirror Coat because it sees that I kill it. If it does click Mirror Coat, I lose instantly, but it did not. Oh, I didn't check this thing's ability. If this was like Clear Body, then I would just lose. Your ability is Marvel Scale. So now I'm faster. Almost clicked Flash Cannon. That would have been fun. And now there's a bug in this game because you gotta do something. The bug is this Starmie has Analytic, which means if it moves second, its moves are boosted. On the last turn, I moved first, so this Starmie thinks that it's going to move second because it moved second last turn, even though it's not going to move second. So it thinks it has an analytic boost right now. So I'm at 65 health. This can only be Hydro Pump. We just go to my own Kingdra. Now it's gonna have to be Psychic, I'm pretty sure. Dude, at 4 times water resist is so good. And then you're just dead to Fake Out, and then Energy Ball. Nice miss, you nerd. Nice. Okay. Fisherman Kai. This is a fight in the rain. We lead with Wise Glasses Magneton, who gets the kill. By a perfect kill. That's what I'm talking about. So Wise Glasses Magneton baits close combat out of Barraskewda. Oh, it could be Liquidation, huh? I just missed that in planning, that Liquidation and Close Combat have the same roles. Yeah, if I just go hard Hatterini on a Liquidation, that would not be swell. Okay, so then maybe this lead is scuffed. Maybe just like Lum Ludicolo, Lum Shiftry, because that would bait guaranteed close combat. We go to Hatterini on the guaranteed close combat. We go to... Oh, but I want Shiftry on the... Oh man, okay, hang on. So Kingdra deals with the endgame here pretty well. Kingdra can Octazooka Armaldo, bait a bug move out of Golisopod, and my ultimate answer to the Golisopod will be the... I think it's the Magnezone. That's right, it's Monkey on the bug move. You Fake Out and then Sharp Beat Kingdra. So Kingdra owns Armaldo. Kingdra owns Golisopod. I just need something to deal with this Politoed. Just Lumberry Ludicolo. Lumberry Shiftry is so fine. Beats a close combat out of Barraskewda. We go here. We go here. That Liquidation crit does a lot. Okay. This is tricky, huh? Can Flygon come in on random move Barraskewda? Nope. Kingdra can, but I need Kingdra health. So I need Kingdra to beat Politoed. I think I have Flygon, click Thunder Punch, bang. I swap to Shiftry on the Scald. That Scald does so much damage though. I could swap to Kingdra on the Scald. And then to Shiftry on the... Okay. That would bait close combat out of Barraskewda. We swap to Hatterene on the close combat. We swap to Shiftry on the liquidation, and the point is, once he's at -1, Fake Out into Sucker Punch is just a kill. And then it's random move Armaldo. Kingdra can come in on random move Armaldo and can fire off an Octazooka, and then can deal with Golisopod as well. How's it going? We're doing well. I have like 4 fights planned. We're just trying to knock them out, except there's a problem with this one. Rain boosted Barraskewda is very strong. So let's see here. I just didn't realize that there's overlap here. It could click liquidation or close combat. Okay, so let's see what Flygon lead does. So Flygon lead. Turn 1, T-Punch. Turn 2, swap to Kingdra. Kingdra with a Pecha Berry is as low as 83%. 83 to 90. Swap to Shiftry, Energy Ball, baiting Skeezy. Swap to Hatterene. Swap back to Shiftry. So Shiftry has taken a liquidation from this guy. Turn 7, we Fake Out. Turn 8, we Sucker Punch. Turn 9, we swap to Kingdra. So Kingdra from Armaldo gets rocked. That could do as much as 75%. And I was as low as 83, so I'm as low as 8, or I'm as high as 81. I Octazooka, and then it's Golisopod. And if I get double max roll crit and there's like a random move in there, it could be Aqua Jet, but it's probably not going to be Aqua Jet. We swap to Monkey. That looks okay. It's probably gonna be fine. Is this because when Shiftry takes a liquidation, it probably will be Stone Edge. Except Kingdra also needs a Sharp Beak for this, so I can't afford to run a Lumberry. Shoot. I mean, we have to kill Politoed with Shiftry. That's the only way this is going to work. Or I need something that could deal with the Golisopod better. Because Kingdra does not deal with Barraskewzy. No. Okay, I mean this is all I have. So what are we risking? I'm risking, like, I don't have enough water resists. I think I have to just swap to Shiftry on a Scald, but if Scald crits, that's a lot of damage. I just don't have enough water resists for this guy. I think I could just lead Shiftry. So Shiftry needs to take a Scald from Politoed and a Liquidation from Barraskewda. That's not gonna happen. So I gotta beat Politoed with something else that baits only close combat out of Barraskewda. But close combat and Liquidation are always gonna have overlap. Nope. No, there's no type immunities anywhere. That Lantern gets Volt Absorb. I think that's the only thing, but you already have electric immunities. So Flygon will bait the water move. I need to bait the fighting move. Do I really want to send Shiftry into a Scald and a Liquidation? I'm risking... The Lantern stuff was fine if I could deal with Golisopod in the end game. Yeah. What does Monkey Thunder Punch do? Not a lot. Yeah, I could beat this thing without a candy. I mean, so Magneton risks double crit, which I'll just send a double crit before I risk anything like that. This is fine. Politoed is just gonna like randomly protect. Like I'm gonna be fine to swap to Kingdra and then swap to Shiftry. Kingdra will have enough health. We just go Magneton on the bug move, and Magneton just needs to dodge like a double crit. I think that's fine. That's good enough for me. Okay. So this is Flygon lead. Shiftry's going to finish the job with a pivot kick to Kingdra. We go to Hatterini on the close combat. Magneton's going to finish off Golisopod. And maybe we just get Granbull in there for Intimidate support. So you need a Lum, you need a Lum, and you need a Lum. Flygon doesn't need a Lum. Flygon could do with a Pecha. No, Lum's better. You need a Citrus, you need a Citrus for sure, and you need a Citrus. Okay. Do you have Thunder Punch? You do. Should be a good one. Alright, there's a lot of ways this could work out really well. What's this guy's item? This guy has the leftovers. I could just like paralyze him here and then he doesn't get an attack off. Nope. I have a Lumberry in case this burns. He's just gonna like randomly click Protect. We're gonna go to Kingdra on this Scald. It's either Scald or it's Protect, or it could be Toxic. Okay. We have a Lumberry for that. And now it's either Psychic or it's Toxic. Or it could have been a random Protect. And now this thing is just dead to Energy Ball. Fake Out damages his leftovers. Not if he protects. Yeah, we just Fake Out. He could spam Protect on me here. Okay, cool. This is Barraskeezy. Skewed because you can only have 10 characters long, which is funny. This needs to be close combat, which is going to lower his defenses. This needs to be liquidation. If he crits and gets the defense drop, I think things are going to get a little scary. He got neither, so you're cooked. So with him at -1 defense, he is dead to Fake Out plus Sucker Punch. This thing has a Mystic Water, and its ability is Swift Swim. It's going to bait in Armaldo. Armaldo into Shiftry. This can only be X Scissor. Can I go to Granbull on that? I don't think it matters. No, I want to save Granbull, I think. What I say this is this can only be X Scissor into Shiftry, right, at 100 health. It could be Stone Edge. Stone Edge is the one that really hurts. Yeah, Stone Edge really hurts Granbull too, so it's whatever. This is gonna hurt, but it'll never kill me. You're just dead to Octazooka. And I think we have it from here, and it is riskless. So this needs to be a bug move. We go to Granbull on the bug move, which means it has to be a water move. We go to Kingdra on the water move, which means it has to be a bug move. We go to Magneton on the bug move, and we win. This thing has a bug gem, and so we're going to make it waste the bug gem right now. And Kingdra has enough health that we can pop back to Kingdra real quick. Which baits a bug move into Magneton. Now that the bug gem is gone, I am not dead to double crit. And you're just dead to Thunderbolt. So it worked out. I was risking like a crit defense drop from that liquidation there, but we got there. I think I'm also risking stuff on this next one. Hang on. Well, no. This is Claude. This is Claude. Okay, I need a pre-damage Shiftry. I need to go Pecha Lycanroc. Pre-burned Citrus Berry Kingdra. Pre-burned Wise Glasses Manectric. And then get Flygon in there and get Magneton in there. I need Lycanroc and I need Manectric. Okay, so this one, this Quillfish has Toxic Spikes, and I don't have a poison type, so I cannot let Toxic Spikes go up. And the way to not let Toxic Spikes go up is you need to be dead to its moves. So I'm going to make Shiftry be dead to Poison Jab. And Kingdra is going to have to live a couple of Ice Beams, so we're just going to make it burned. And Manectric also needs to do the same thing. We're going to go until 120 health. Okay. I need Shiftry to be Pursum in case I need him to come back in later. So the thing that's annoying about this fight is there's a Clawitzer in the back. And this Clawitzer, all these moves really hurt because it has Mega Launcher. All these moves do 50% more damage. The other problem is my Shiftry is Calm, so he's not dead to fake out into Energy Ball, which is horrible. That's really bad, but that's life. Flygon needs a Citrus? What do you need, Flygon? Just an Orin, because you're just doing that. You're just doing that. You need a Citrus because you're going toe-to-toe with Vaporeon. You need a Wise Glasses for baiting purposes. And you need a Pecha Berry because you're coming in on a poison move. So just to check the plan, we're going to fake out. I'm going to be intimidated, and so he's going to be at 92% health. He can never click Explosion if he sees a kill, so he's clicking Poison Jab. I go to Lycanroc on the Poison Jab. I have Pecha Berry. I high Horsepower. That'll always bait Scald out of Vaporeon. We go to Kingdra on the Scald, and then we just start going toe-to-toe. I'm just going to spam Dragon Pulse. He's going to spam Ice Beam. I'm pre-burned, so I never get frozen. He could also spam Substitute, but I out-damage his Substitute. And eventually, once he's below half health, he can no longer click Substitute. So eventually, we're going to go to Manectric to finish the job. And this is pretty cool. With the Wise Glasses, I show Clawitzer that I kill it, so AI is going to say, I'm not going to go Clawitzer, I'm going to go Empoleon, and then we go from there. So that all looks pretty good. The Empoleon could dice me up, but we'll deal with that when we deal with it. Who has a Pecha? Yeah, Orin Citrus, Orin Wise Glasses, yeah. Okay. We're going to Fake Out. This thing has a Focus Sash, so just do a little bit of chip. Now this has to be a poison move. I have a Pecha in case this poisons. You're dead to high horsepower. This will always bait in Vaporeon. And it's always going to be Water Move. This thing has Baton Pass. It could only Baton Pass if it has a Substitute up. But Kingdra does enough damage that it'll never keep a Substitute up. And we want to be clicking Dragon Pulse. We're going to be going like toe-to-toe with this thing. Could also click Substitute at some point. I think I'm just dead to crit, right? Yeah, I click Substitute at neither point where it could have, which is fine. So Ice Beam crit does 69, and then I would be dead to burn. Now that he's below 50%, he can never click Substitute. So we're going to swap into Manectric on this next one. We're also pre-burned so that we can't get frozen here, because I need the Wise Glasses. Yep. And so they only click it if they have a Substitute up, or if their stats are raised. That's the other main reason for Baton Pass, but... And now, because I have the Wise Glasses, it can't be Clawitzer. I do too much damage to Clawitzer, so it has to be Empoleon. And I could get diced up by this Empoleon, so let's take a peek here. Empoleon versus Manectric. Could it be Flash Cannon? It cannot. So it's either Waterfall or Earthquake. The goal is to have Magneton kill this thing, and then also kill the Clawitzer in the back. So we're going to go into Flygon on this Earthquake or... Well, what's my health look like? This is Earthquake or Waterfall. We really want it to be Earthquake. Nope. Okay. We really don't want this to crit. We are not dead to crit, which is perfect for a guy like me. And then I don't want to kill him. And this thing is Defiant, so we don't want to lower its stats, so just Thunder Punch is perfect. That's totally fine. If I can get this paralysis and then he doesn't move, that would be perfect. Nope. I'm never dead to crit. And then Waterfall crit is not a threat to Magneton. Not at all. You could click Protect here. Nope. And so this is something that I'm really appreciating about Run and Bun is it's like, oh dude, this Clawitzer sucks, so let me set up a position where I could deal with him. Well, this is the position where I could deal with him, because Magneton's just faster and Magneton just kills. And so I do really appreciate how you can kind of build out lines in that way. That's something that I did a little bit of in Pokemon Lucid, but this game is making you like really have to do that. So cool. One more that I have planned, and then we get the grass. Kindler Bernie. I need a Hardstone Hamilton. So Hardstone Hamilton is faster and just kills. Kindler Bernie's gonna look at Skuntank and say, heck no, Skuntank's just dead. It's going to look at Druddigon. It's going to say, heck no, Druddigon is slower. Druddigon gets his butt kicked. So it's going to be Simisear. And I'm never dead to a Simisear attack. And so I just Rock Slide Simisear as well. I think he could troll me with the Starfberry. So the Starfberry... So... What's Substitute AI? Where are we here? I think Substitute is +7, +6. So I could get diced up. I thought, oh yeah, I could just spam Rock Slide until I win, because I'm not dead to Focus Blast crit. But the Starfberry raises a random stat. It randomly raises a stat by 2 stages, which is horrendous. So I need backup for this monkey in case he clicks Substitute 3 times. So let's think about what could some good backup be. Because the thing that's scary is if he raises his special attack by 2. So my first thought is I mean, Lycanroc just deals with him. It is a very silly berry. So Arcanine kills Rotom. I could pre-damage Arcanine to bait a guaranteed Focus Blast. Into Hatterene. And bait a guaranteed Fire Blast. Into Lycanroc. So pre-damage Hatterene, Focus Blast could miss, so pre-damage Hatterene to 67. So it has to be Fire Blast into Lycanroc. Lycanroc's anywhere from 50% to 70%. It can never be Skuntank. So it has to be Druddigon. Clicking either Dragon Rush or Iron Head. We can go to Magneton to bait Flamethrower. Yeah. And then it's Skuntank who can't explode. And Excadrill just deals with a Skuntank that can't explode. Oh no, not with Fire Blast. Okay, so let's remake this an actual line. So we click Rock Slide. Dead. We bait in Monkey. We pre-damage so that we're always dead to Focus Blast. We go to Hatterene on Focus Blast. If Focus Blast misses, we need to be pre-damaged to always be dead to Fire Blast. And then we go to Lycanroc on the Fire Blast. And then we Rock Slide. Baits in Druddigon, clicking a Dragon or Steel move. We go to Magneton, who baits in a Fire move. We go to Granbull on the Fire move. I need a Muscle Band. I also need to not get burned. So I go pre-poisoned. I think I can go pre-toxic. I think. Pre-toxic Granbull comes in on the Flamethrower and kills. And then baits Skuntank. And so we need actual damage numbers. So if I'm pre-toxicked, I take 6% on the way in, I take 12% as I kill, I take 18%, and then Flamethrower does anywhere from 34%. So I'm at 48%, and if it minerals, I'm at like, wait, what? I'm at 62. Anywhere from 48% to 62%, that's always Sludge Bomb. Skuntank cannot explode because it is the last Pokemon. So I just need a plan for always Sludge Bomb. Always Sludge Bomb, you say? It is, right? Even if... Oh, no. I didn't account for it has Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet. So take whatever you have and subtract 25%. So 23 to 37. 23% to 37% is either Sludge Bomb or Fire Blast. Sludge Bomb or Fire Blast. I can go to Hamilton on that, who baits a knockoff into Excadrill, and then I kill him, and yeah. Okay. Alright, so 94 HP Arcanine, who needs a Hardstone. We got it. So I need Arcanine. I need Hatterene. I need to pre-damage both of them. I need Lycanroc. I need Magneton. I need Granbull, and I need Excadrill. You need a Hardstone. You need nothing. You need a Rostberry. You need nothing. You need to be a muscle band. And you need nothing. In fact, you're coming in on knockoff, so I don't want you to have anything. I need you to be poisoned. Can I safely pre-toxic? I don't think it matters. What level are the wild Salazzles? The wild Salazzles are level 32. Salazzle at level 32 knows Venoshock. If it's max special attack with Venoshock, what does it do to Granbull? Nothing. Okay, so we can safely pre-toxic. The way that you pre-toxic is you do this until you find a Salazzle. Okay, and now we just switch. It can never kill me with Venoshock. Who else do I need to pre-damage? I need to pre-damage Hatterini. Is Hatterini, there's no way you're dead to any kind of pre-toxic stuff or Venoshock stuff. Nope. Okay. Good. One more time. Okay, I can't risk... Oh! I'm slower. Okay, let's get out of here. So we heal Granbull. We heal Excadrill. And we lead with Excadrill. Okay. Nope, I'm not going to do that again. I could pre-poison this and it doesn't matter. If I pre-poison, I take an extra 6%, so it's 17% to 31%. Could that be a knockoff out of Skuntank? It can, and so I do need to so I'm just gonna reset. Okay, just toxic once, man. This is relevant, like I need it to be. So the other way you could do it is there's Nidorino's somewhere. Dude, you're toxicking all the wrong guys. Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to heal everyone except for Granbull. And I just want normal poison. I gotta pre-damage you. I want to pre-damage you. And that's it, right? I think that's it. So you need the Heartstone. You need nothing. You need a Rostberry? Yes. Orange good, Muscle Band is correct, and none is correct. All the Salazzles have corrosion, exactly. That's the only way to pre-poison a steel type in this game. And so I need Arcanine to be dead to Focus Blast, which is 94 health. I need Hatterini to be dead to Fire Blast, which is 67 health. So 94 and 67, and I need to not let Granbull fall down to 1 HP. 94 and 67. Okay, so that's 94. Now I am dead to whatever, and then 67. Okay, so we gotta heal before we do the fight. Okay, so this is against Kindler Bernie. Need to heal you, and heal you. Just to go through the plan one more time. Rock Slide, bait in Monkey, go Hatterini on the Focus Blast. If it's crit and Spadef drop, it's still a guaranteed Fire Blast. Go Lycanroc on the Fire Blast, who is Rossberry, and get the kill. It's never Skuntank because I'm just faster than Skuntank and I smoke him. And so it's Dredagon. We go to Magneton on the random move. We go to Granbull on the fire move. We have a Muscle Band. We click Play Rough. He's cooked. I take a lot of recoil. To like double check the math, let's get the actual math on screen. So Flamethrower crit does 60 damage. The first stage of Toxic does 1/16. 11. So I've taken 71 damage. And then I kill him. I take Rough Skin damage, which is 1/8. I take 22 damage, putting me at 83. I take Rocky Helmet damage, which is 22 damage, putting me at 61. I take the second turn of Toxic damage, which is 22 damage, putting me at 39. I do have an item. After all of that, it's never knockoff from Skuntank. And Arcanine lives Sludge Bomb crit with a poison on top. Let's do it. This is the fight for the next encounter. So you're just dead to Rock Slide. This has to be the monkey. That is the White Herb bug. White Herb is just a funny item sometimes. That did scare me a little bit. This has to be Focus Blast. Dude, Hatterini's been insane. You really need a good fighting resist in this game. Now this has to be its fire move. I have a Rossberry in case this burns. And you're dead to, I believe, High Horsepower or Rock Slide. Yeah, either one. We'll click High Horsepower. High Horsepower is more fun. This will bait in Dredagon. Is it random move? All Iron Heads kill. There's some Dragon Rushes that kill. Yeah. So we just go to Magneton on that. Now it can't glare because you can't paralyze an electric type. We go to pre-toxic Gramble on this flamethrower. And then he's dead to Play Rough. I'm about to take a lot of damage because he has Rough Skin and he has a Rocky Helmet. And then Skuntank when I have 54 health with an item. This is never knockoff. It's either Fire Blast or Sludge Bomb. We can go into Hamilton on that. Now it has to be knockoff. We go to Excadrill on that, and then you're just cooked. This thing has Aftermath, so I'm going to take some damage here too, but not enough. Okay. I think there's some berries back here, so I definitely want to make sure my repel is on. There is an important item in 2 fights, so that's all I had planned. Next up, so there's a couple of things. The first thing is I learned that in Mirage Tower, Wild Claydol can self-destruct. I think that might be true for some things we're about to run into. So on Route 114... these are the guys. I already have Sirfetch'd, I already have Mudsdale, I already have Staraptor. Vespiquen sounds not very good. Ledian sounds not very good. It may be worth it to fish, but Bruxish sounds not very good. So we're going to go for the grass. Do I want to synchronize Lax? So let's take a peek at these stats. Ribombee is just like a glass cannon, right? Yeah, Lax doesn't super matter on Ribombee. What the hell is Honey Gather? No competitive use. Okay, cool. I think Vespiquen, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean... Yanmega, it might matter. Is Yanmega more physically or specially tanky? Oh, Yanmega has no special defense. Wow. Sure, let's get the Lax synchronized going. Do you have Thunder Wave? No. I have no way to put something to sleep or paralyze something, do I? I have Yawn on you, so let's do that. And then a bunch of very tanky stuff, like you, and you, I guess. Do I have something more tanky than Excadrill? I think I like Staraptor more because it's a bunch of bug types, so... Just be careful not to walk into the next fight. Okay, that's the next fight. Great. Oh, that's horrible. I mean, it's a 4 times fighting resist, which I needed. This could have been a Corviknight, man. Okay, we have quick balls. You could get U-turn on this. This could be a slow U-turner. Revenge, Aromatherapy, X-Scissor, Power Gem. So if you were max special attack, Ursaring just deals with it, right? Yeah, okay. And I could always feint attack. And if you were adamant instead, double revenge crit does do a lot. So maybe I should yawn instead. This thing's doing some damage. This is a good attack Vespiquen. Great. Let's intimidate him once. Granbull can safely attack. If he has no special defense, his revenge crit does 108. If it max roll crits. Okay. Nice crit. I didn't equip berries to people. I did to... Oh, this thing is unnerved. That's really funny. Ursaring is not dead to another crit. So we yawn one more time. And then we just get someone that can just sit for forever on it. There we go. Who's my favorite bug flying type? After Pokemon Lucid, it's definitely Yanmega. Okay, that is a bug type legally. I think it's 2 more fights. Where am I at? I just did the Rotom Heat. 1 more fight, 2 more fights, 3 more fights. There's 3 more fights. If I can do 3 more fights today, then that is a very natural stopping point. Those are fine stats. That is not swaying it at all. U-turn is very interesting on Vespiquen. I think aromatherapy is bad. Underlings pummel the foe. Heck yeah. That's better than X-Scissor. Okay. Let's get that into the calc. Okay, so now this Dawn Fan. This Dawn Fan does not contain Ice Shard. Shiftry can just fake out Energy Ball him. That'll show him. So Shiftry gets away at 100%, or whatever health I want. I could pre-damage a smidge to always get Drain Punch. He's Inner Focus. So he just flinches Granbull down. I mean, we can just utilize Mudsdale. If we can get him to -2, then Granbull is faster. So that seems like an okay usage of Mudsdale. And then Perugly is faster than Monkey. This thing is defiant, so just be very careful. This sucks. Okay, so then maybe this seems like a very clean lead. So Granbull would bait Double Edge. Well, Granbull might have enough health to just tank a Double Edge, huh? Can I set that up? It looks like I should be able to. can set up a guaranteed double edge. Oh, but Granbull has Intimidate, so I need Granbull to like, yeah. No. Getting diced up by a Perugly. Okay. Go Excadrill on a double edge. And Excadrill lives double edge crit into Stomping Tantrum crit. And Excadrill can just bulldoze Iron Head. So let's see. So Shiftry pre-damaged. We Fake Out. We Energy Ball. We swap to Mudsdale. We Bulldoze. So I can afford to go like Chesto, Mudsdale. I don't care if I get burned. I don't need the damage, I just need the speed control. And then Granbull finishes the job. This could be a pre-poisoned Granbull. This could be a pre-poisoned oh no, I can't. Just a Lum Granbull, it's fine. And then I bait Double Edge. I just need someone that could come in on Double Edge and bait Double Edge. Ursaring can come in on like Double Edge and it only bait Double Edge. Pre-paralyzed or something. To guarantee it's not Hypnosis on this swap. That seems pretty good, and we'll have Vespiquen as backup or something. Vespiquen's another Pokemon that could come in on Double Edge and bait just Double Edge. Seems pretty easy. So I just need a pre-damage to Drain Punch range from you, which is 144. I can Tangling Hair this guy because he's Inner Focus and Leftovers. So I want you to be paralyzed. I want you to be paralyzed. I want you to be poisoned. I could fake out this Donphan. This Donphan is sturdy with a Custap Berry. I just need to be dead to Drain Punch Gallade, which is 144. Okay. For items, you need a Chesto Berry. You need a Chesto Berry. You need a... I think also you need a Lumberry. And then y'all need orange berries. Okay. I don't know how fast Shiftry is. Okay. We fake out to break sturdy. We energy ball to bait Gallade. We go to U on the drain punch. We bulldoze in case he clicks Will-O-Wisp or something. Yep. And now he's at -2. He's clicking either Zen Headbutt or Drain Punch. We just go to Grand Bull. You're just dead to Play Rough. And now Per Ugly into Grand Bull is clicking either Double Edge or Hypnosis. We can go into Vespiquen on Double Edge or Hypnosis. Now this can only be Double Edge. And Excadrill lives Double Edge crit into Stomping Tantrum crit. So this is either Super Fang or it's Hypnosis. We click Bulldoze so that we're faster. And we proc his Defiant, but we're now faster and he's just dead to Iron Head. I'm definitely faster than a Mudsdale, I'll tell you what. Okay. The next fight sucks. Let me turn on a light here. So this next fight has an item that this is the only way to get an Iron Ball is to have this guy trick it to you. So I need something that can just kind of sit in front of this Bronzong. I don't have a lot of things that could do that. Turn on Repel, yep. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay. So this thing is Levitate with an Iron Ball. So this thing, it could explode before it clicks Trick, and then that's just a disaster. So who do I want to come in on an Iron Ball, a Gyro Ball? Probably Magneton. I just go back and forth between Magneton and Staraptor. And then I need to find ways to deal with the rest of this fight, though. So there's another Arena Trap Dugtrio with Final Gambit. Okay, okay. I have a lot of stuff that does really well into this Dugtrio. That's not a problem. You sound like Vespiquen owns you. You sound like Infernape owns you. I think Meteor Assault, that's the one that like is the recharge move, right? What the heck is Meteor Assault? That is a recharge move only. Oh, that's what we're talking about. Okay, Vespiquen just owns you. And then Hyper Voice, Dragon Pulse, Roost, Glare. So Infernape could deal with Drampa, which opens up how I deal with Eldegoss. Staraptor just owns him, so then maybe I want something else for this Bronzong. Magneton can take a lot of Gyro Balls. That seems fine. This thing seems really hard to kill. Overheat does it, but he could just randomly explode. It's just totally random if he explodes or not. There's like no way to affect it. It's very funny. So who's gonna ultimately kill this guy? It could be Mudsdale. Seems like it would bait Leaf Storm out of Eldegoss. I'm okay with Mudsdale killing Bronzong, then I gotta figure out a plan for Dugtrio here. So Staraptor can kill Eldegoss. That's probably just gonna bait... It's gonna bait you clicking Meteor Assault, which we can go to Gramble for. See ya. Okay, yeah, Vespiquen deals with Sirfetch'd stuff. Yeah. Okay. So just swap to Magneton to Mudsdale until... Boom, boom. Good Vespiquen in there. We can make this guy... We can go Chesto Vespiquen. We can make this guy swap out. Into you clicking Stone Edge. We go here on the Stone Edge. And then random move Drampa, and Fernape can just come in. Yeah. That seems pretty clean. So Magneton. The last fight that I want to do is a double, man. I don't have time for no double. I need Staraptor. I need Magneton. I need you. Vespiquen's actually popping off a little bit. I need Infernape. And I need Granbull. You need Soft Sand. You need a Citrus. You need a Citrus. You need a Citrus. You need a Citrus, and you need a Citrus. Okay. So this thing is either clicking Gyro Ball, or it's clicking Trick, or it's clicking Explosion. Nice. So we have the Iron Ball. Now it's clicking Earthquake. Or Explosion. We just go to Mudsdale. And then you're just dead to this. Oh, you no longer have the Iron Ball. That's really funny. Okay. Infernape can't kill because Infernape just gets arena trapped. Okay. This is actually a little awkward. I'm gonna get exploded on. So this is guaranteed earthquake. Or it could be explosion. It's gyro ball or explosion. Do I just keep doing this until he explodes? He's just gonna randomly explode. Like, there's nothing I could do. I guess we just get him to -6. Okay. This is just Doug Trio. Oh, it's not. Oh, man. Okay. All right. You are faster than me by the grace of God. Oh, man. Okay, it's the guaranteed fighting type move. We go to you on the fighting type move. You're way too nervous to eat your berries, man. Nice critical hit, you punk. Okay. We could swap to Staraptor and get the kill, because he has to recharge on this turn. Or we can just kill in 2 turns with Vespiquen. Also, you need a Chesto Berry. One of you two needs a Chesto Berry, but... Okay. We swap to Staraptor. We get the kill. Staraptor is at 76%. That is not Doug Trio Stone Edge, and I want Doug Trio out of the way. So let's just stay in. He does have a leak. This thing is more likely to crit because it's holding a leak. Night Slash is also a high crit move. So that's expected. I'm so slow that it's Drampa next. Oh, this is ass. Oh, shit. Vespiquen's that slow, dude. This is random move. This is going downhill fast. Okay. I can go Infernape on the random move. I think this is okay. Does it have to attack here? No. It's kind of likely to glare. But let's go for it. If it glares, we'll deal with that. Okay. Oh, but now it could glare. Yeah. If I get the kill with Infernape, I get trapped by Dugtrio. Magneton is not dead to crit, so I pivot Magneton to guarantee an attacking move into Granbull. I'm dead to some Hyper Voice crits. I guess I could have attacked with Magneton maybe, but... Okay. $124 damage would have killed me with a crit. That was a high roll. You're dead to Play Rough. This is going to bait in Eldegoss. It might not. It is. Okay. And you kill most of the time with Leaf Storm. And then Mudsdale just deals with you. Mudsdale's taking a hit. Maybe Mudsdale does not deal with him. Hang on. Let me take a peek at Final Gambit AI. I think it has to Final Gambit. So Final Gambit. If the AI Mon is faster and has a higher HP, okay, well, oh, I might lose something to this. It's either Stone Edging or it's Gambiting. I'm gonna lose something to this. That's so embarrassing. I have a Shed Shell too. I could have just given Infernape the Shed Shell And then I could have swapped out of Arena Trap. That's my bad. Just Final Gambit. It's 90% to Final Gambit here. Yeah, okay, all right. Okay. That was ass. Okay. One more fight, and I've been here a while. This is a double battle. Alright, so the point of this double battle is that this Klefki spams Swagger, and this Houndoom has Unnerve, so you can't just remove the berries. You can't just use whatever. And then we got all kinds of nonsense going on here. Okay. So how do we even want to start this? How about Lycanroc is faster and Lycanroc can just kill? That sounds like a pretty good spot to start. Except this thing has Protect. But it can never protect if it sees a kill. Lycanroc, oh baby, Lycanroc is popping off right now. So can I have Shiftry? You're going to see a fast kill, which means Lycanroc is free to own you. And I just need Shiftry to be dead to Klefki, which means 25 health. And I can, in fact, fake out Klefki. And Swagger AI, there's no way. There's no way Swagger is more than plus 14. So let's try the Rock. And let's try Shiftry, who I need to be super pre-damaged. And I high horsepower Doom. And I fake out Klefki. And Shiftry would bait a slow kill out of Grimmsnarl and a fast kill out of Pyroar. So that's Pyroar. That's Klefki. That's Lycanroc, and that's Shiftry. Turn 2 is high horsepower Pyroar, and swap to my Protect guy. So that is going to be Grimmsnarl. It's going to be Klefki. It's going to be Lycanroc. And it's going to be Sirfetch'd, who after a foul play, I want to be dead to another one. So if I want that to happen, I need to be at 52 health. So this is pre-damage Shiftry all the way down to 25 health. Pre-damage Fetch all the way down to 52, I just said, right? Yep. And so that when Grimmsnarl comes in, he will see a fast kill. None of those moves are doubles moves. And Sirfetch'd, who was at 52 health, 36%, is anywhere from 6% to 18%. Turn 3 is High Horsepower Klefki, and Lycanroc is just faster. Boom, boom. And we swap to Monkey. And then turn 4 is Fake Out, High Horsepower, and turn 5 is Overheat, High Horsepower, and we win. Easiest double of my life. Now the only thing that's scary is if Grimmsnarl swaggers Lycanroc on the very last turn there. So then I just Fake Out, swap to Magneton, and then Flash Cannon, Overheat, etc. Yeah, Fake Out, swap to Magneton, and then Overheat, Flash Cannon, we win! So this is going to be Persum, Magneton, Persum, Ape, etc. Dude, Lycanroc is really fun. The Iron Ball is very, very important, and I need you. And I need you to be really hurt, and I need you to be really hurt, and I need you and you as backup, and we'll bring you too. Okay, so I need Shiftry to be down to 25, and I need Sirfetch'd to be down to 52. 25 and 52. And all the way down to 25. That's fine. It's fine. You need a soft sand. I need to remember that I have a shed shell because it would have been really helpful there. You need the black glasses, I guess. Is there a knockoff on this team? No. This thing can't protect. Protect is not higher than a kill. So we'll go the black glasses. You can have a revive. And then y'all need Persums. Okay. So we high horsepower Houndoom. We just look one more time. This Houndoom has Protect. It should not be able to click it. This should bait in Pyroar. Pyroar is faster than Shiftry, and Grimmsnarl is slower than Shiftry. We high horsepower Pyroar. We're going to swap into Surfetched. Surfetched is going to take this Foul Play, which never kills. And now, with Surfetched at 25 health, Klefki always kills Surfetched. So this is always Foul Play into Surfetched, and always some kind of attack into Surfetched. So we're going to high horsepower Klefki, we're going to Detect. And then we just need something that can come in on any move. Did I just miss that I could Detect in my notes? Yeah, I just didn't even want to. So I'm actually off by a turn. But that's totally fine, because Grimmsnarl does not kill Lycanroc. Not at all. And Monkey can come in on any hit. Monkey can come in on any hit. Lower my special attack, so I just need to be careful. But not that careful. Okay, that's all for today. Oh, man. So let me show you the bullshit that's coming up. The next 7 fights need to be back to back to back to back to back to back to back. These 7, all the way to Collector Hector. And the very first thing you got to calc against is this Poltegeist. So Shiftry Sucker Punch does do a lot. I think that's pretty sweet. So even if he's at +2, yeah, okay. So Shiftry just deals with this guy. So Shiftry is an automatic bring. We love automatic brings. This Muck, on the other hand, holy hell. I may have to just pray for no turn 1 explosion crit. I mean, Excadrill only risks explosion crit. You're not going to get better than that, probably. So that's an easy fight. Monkey just handles you. Relax, I'll handle it. I could bait exactly Liquidation into Shiftry. Sounds good. Okay, so far we're cooking. So far we're cooking. I could pre-damage. Well, I guess I can't. I need to be careful about pre-damage. I have to be very careful about pre-damaging here, because I won't be able to damage between fights unless I'm very crafty. But I can come in on any hit, and then you're cooked. If he gets off a Dragon Dance, I'm in trouble. And then you are clicking Ancient Power, my friend, which is very scary. Although Flygon... I'm outsped by 1. No. So that might be where Mudsdale comes in. So Mudsdale might be required to come in on the Poison Jab, Beta Grass Knot. And then you're cooked. Uh-huh. So Staraptor is at 70%. It'll just bait Breloom. Oh, he does have a Life Orb. So I just have to go to Mudsdale. Dude, that's so much triple axle damage. Holy crap. This Hitmontop sucks. Oh, this thing is Hustle? Oh, geez Louise. Jiminy Christmas. Okay. So, I mean, that all looked pretty fine. I think I'm gonna go. That all seems fine. Alright. See ya.